Picture this. You're laying on your deathbed, you only have a few minutes left to live, and you look back at your life and you did not accomplish a single goal. You had a dream to become the greatest, to grow a YouTube channel, to grow a community, to get closer towards God. But here you are now, minutes away from death. Now, open your eyes and see that you have this chance right now in front of you at this very moment. And I'm just realizing, like, bro, we have unlimited potential, you and me both, but yet we spend so much of our days wasting that potential. We wake up every single day wanting to achieve greatness, wanting to get closer towards our goals, but then before you even realize it, you're already tired, sleepy. You lay your head on your bed and you go to sleep because you drain yourself. You put your energy towards things that suck up your energy rather than multiplying it. You see, we wake up, I go to a 9 to 5, I got a job, so that's one thing. Maybe you go to school, maybe you go to college. I get it. You spend a majority of your day in these certain places, doing these certain activities. But once you get out of those places, you still want to do the things that you want to do. You were still looking forward. Like when you woke up, you wanted to go to the gym today. You wanted to eat clean today. But now, suddenly, you're already tired. You're too lazy. And you give into that comfort. It's much more comfortable to go home and pop Netflix than to go home, especially after a 9 to 5 or doing school all day, and then go to the gym, right? It's like you spent so much of your time in this zone where you did not feel your energy was being used or utilized. And so you wasted that energy realistically. Now, I'm not saying I waste my energy at my 9 to 5. Again, I love my 9 to 5. But I'm just saying, like, you spend a majority of your time in these places. So when it actually comes to working towards your goals, you can't even do that because you only have like 20% of your energy left. And so what do? You could technically utilize this energy towards making YouTube videos, working out, dieting, but yet you choose to waste it on instant gratification. You pop open your iPhone, your iDroid, and then you scroll on Reels, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. The list goes on. And so now you spent 10 to 15, 20, maybe an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours scrolling, procrastinating, deep frying your dopamine receptors. And so now, when it actually comes to doing the hard work, you can't do it. And so you're surprised. You're like, what? You open that Bible and you're looking at the pages, the words, but they look like spaghetti noodles. Like you can maybe read the words out loud, but you don't understand what you're even reading. And the same thing goes for the gym. You go to the gym, but you literally ate McDonald's earlier because you were too lazy to cook. And so now your workout is going to be limited because now you don't even have the energy nor the nutrition that you need in order to be fueled in that workout. And so we often come to this realization like, yo, where did it all go wrong? Why can't I get things done? Why does it feel like the world is against me? The world isn't against you, my boy. It's you that is against you. Let's take a step back. Let's not even look at like other influencers, other people that are way more successful than you and I. Let's look at ourselves. Let's look at what we can work on in our own lives. We can remove things that are causing these things to happen. Maybe the reason why you can't go to the gym is because you spend too much time maybe cooking. Okay, start meal prepping. Maybe you can't make YouTube videos because you end up procrastinating for hours on end on Reels. Okay, eliminate the Reels. It is easier said than done. I get it. Believe me, I've been there, done that. I've been on this self-improvement journey for 2 years. But eventually, you're going to have to make the choice. Are you going to trade your present for your future, or are you going to trade your future for your present? Now, an excuse that you could be making is, oh, motives, but I just want to wait for the perfect moment, the perfect time. The fuck? Wait for the perfect time? The perfect time is to start right now. Those who wait for the perfect weather never plant their seeds. Basically meaning that you will never plant your seeds. You will never take action towards that goal. And that goal will never happen if you don't start today. You need to start somewhere. You know, I felt super uncomfortable. I was literally at the lowest point of my life 2 years ago, right? But that's where I started because I realized I had nothing to lose. So once you come to that point, I'm not gonna lie, like that's when you know it gets deep. That's how you know shit got real because I had nothing to lose. And so I planted that seed because that was the last seed. That was like the only option I had was to start right there, even though I had nothing. And so you got to start, bro. Don't be like, the hardest part is literally starting. But once you start, you gain that momentum. Suddenly, you start to upload a few times here and there. It's going to become easier and easier because then you're going to find new ways, new tricks, new ideas, new routines to make the thing that you're doing way easier. And so think about it like this: the amount of time that you spent pushing off the hard work could have been used towards the hard work. Like you could have been 2 times ahead of yourself at this very moment, but you chose not to because it's too painful. But my boy, no pain equals no gain. Like, do you go to the gym and work out and don't feel pain? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you don't feel sore after your workouts, you're not really making progress realistically, right? Because if you're sore, that's how you know you either had bad form or you actually tore that muscle. Because when you feel that pain, that discomfort, that like sort of like drive that's pushing you, like a force that is literally trying to force you and push you back, that's how you know you're making progress because this is where you reach your limit. And what do I say on this channel? We gotta surpass our limits. Yeah. Like, come on, my boy. I know you have that burning fire, that burning desire within you. Like, you literally have those burning embers. Like, you know how when Goku says you gotta set your heart ablaze? That's because you have that burning fire within you. It's just buried beneath that ash. Like, you know how you have like a campfire and eventually when the wood is burnt, it turns into coals, but beneath the ash is the coals. And so right now, life is literally burying you just like that ash. You may seem all crusty and old and lazy from the outside, but within you is that burning fire. And just like those coals, they're not going to be hot forever. Eventually, they're going to get colder and colder because there is nothing that is supplying the coals with fuel. And so right now, the longer you continue to procrastinate, imagine like your ambitions, your goals, when you actually decide to put in the work and stay disciplined towards something, it's like adding wood to a fire. But if you choose to procrastinate, you are basically saying that you do not want to add the fuel to the fire. So eventually, those coals are going to become cold. So I guess I'm making this video to hold not only myself accountable, but also you guys, because I realize that we have unlimited potential. Like, I have unlimited potential, yet I waste so much of it each and every single day. But if I actually took that potential, if I took that procrastination and turned it into dedication, then I'll become a better representation. Shout out to the Yagi Nation. Yay! That was an ice cold reference. Shout out to my boy Water Hot JT. I want to become more disciplined. I want to become consistent again. I want to actually start uploading because I realized like, yo, I forgot why I started this channel. Like, you gotta realize, like, you gotta remember why you do certain things. Like, for example, this channel. Why did I start this channel? Because I wanted to share the message. I wanted to improve other people's lives just like how other people improved my life. And so I want to become an example of how far God can take you, how great God truly is, how far and how much He can actually improve your life. And so I want to start posting shorts about the Lord. I want to start posting workouts. Like, I constantly tell myself I want to start posting workout videos. I want to start posting all these types of videos, but I never end up doing it. So I really want to lock in on this season. I really want to lock in on this winter arc. Like, I want to go through this whole journey with you guys. Like, man, I wish I recorded my self-improvement journey when I first started. Like, I wish I uploaded a video. Like, even though they would have been really trash videos, I still would have preferred trash videos over no videos. So if you guys are with me on this journey, I want you guys to comment down below locked in, because I want you guys to level up with me. Like, I want to see you guys level up, but I also want you guys to see me level up. Like, I want both of us to keep surpassing our limits. I don't want to be stuck at a limit. I don't want to just let life drift us off, just be taken by life, because eventually you will be taken over by life. So if we don't put our foot down, if we don't actually try to make some sort of progress, whether it's making that YouTube videos, whether it's actually starting that diet, whether it's actually putting in the work, like working out or whatever it may be, going for a run, at least try to do one hard, disciplined activity per day. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Stay blessed, stay wealthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.